He's in a tracksuit. He's a quitter. You weasel and you.
Hey everybody, a lot of my students and friends and some people on Twitter and so forth have been asking me about my opinion on the McGregor Mayweather fight, and well, I got some pretty strong opinions on it. First of all, I think it's a complete joke mixing two sports together, because MMA and boxing are two completely different entities. People who train in MMA train in boxing, train in Thai boxing, but they don't train it as if they were doing boxing or Thai boxing. They train it for MMA. Their jabs are different, the way they approach, everything is different. As a Jeet Kune Do instructor, we don't train in boxing for a boxing match, we train it for a street fight. Eye pokes, we add trapping. The same thing MMA guys. They're training boxing to enhance their whole MMA picture. Mayweather is 1,000 times better a boxer than McGregor is. The only advantage McGregor could possibly have is the fact that he's younger than him. That's it. He doesn't even have close to the skill level that Mayweather has as a boxer. Not even close. But you know what it's all about? It's all about money. It's all about money and the hype. I guarantee you these guys are friends. They both need money. They both want the biggest pay they can get from this fight, so they're building it up. You know, I used to own a huge school, a lot of MMA fighters there. Got to know a lot of them personally, got to see the ins and outs of MMA. And I can tell you right now that the people who are watching this fight don't understand that it's a joke, okay? It's all about money. McGregor wants the big payoff. McGregor is overrated as an MMA fighter. The reason, just think about when he lost. He lost to a man who finally he fought he wasn't a foot taller than. He didn't have that huge range advantage. You know, the whole point is Mayweather is so much more a better boxer than McGregor could ever be. It doesn't even make sense. It only makes sense for two reasons: your ego and the payday. McGregor is a big mouth, I know that, and believe me, I can't stand his type of fighter.
You should have worn him on the first fucking day, you stupid baldy twat.
I can't stand people that run their mouth because they can fight. It doesn't even make sense. It shows really that you don't have any real confidence in yourself. People can say, oh yeah, he's got confidence. Yeah, really? If you have confidence, you don't need to insult other people. You don't need to attack people. You can just show up to the fight and fight. That's what fighters do. Okay, someone who's running their mouth is running for propaganda, running it to build up all the pay-per-view money's coming in. That's what he does it for. Okay, plus he's probably an idiot anyway. I don't know him personally, but I'm pretty much sure that he's an idiot. All right. And Mayweather, okay, let's see, what is he fighting for? He retired undefeated. I'll tell you what he's fighting for: the money. There's another idiot, a man who made what, over $300 million in his career, and he's broke, has to fight this fight in order to pay his taxes. What is wrong with these people? You have an opportunity to you've made millions of dollars. You got McGregor, who's a young guy in MMA, and instead of sticking with MMA and staying with the sport, you know, he has to run his mouth and get into this for money purposes. You know, you guys are a bunch of idiots, okay? Mayweather, stay retired. Nobody wants to see an old boxer beat up a loudmouth MMA guy. And yes, for you MMA fanatics, if it was an MMA fight, McGregor would destroy Mayweather. But it's not, it's a boxing match. A boxing match in which Mayweather will decisively win. The only, like I said before, the only advantage that McGregor possibly has is the fact that he's young. That's it. That's the only advantage he would possibly have over Mayweather. So it's kind of a win-win situation for both of them. Because if Mayweather loses, he's going to say, well, I'm 40 years old and I fought this younger guy. And if McGregor loses, he's going to say, well, hey, I lost to this Mayweather, one of the greatest fighters of all time. So they both are in for the money.